Hey YouTube, Chloe here, and welcome back to another video. And if you are new here, welcome. So, in today's video, I wanted to talk about a consequence of role reversal that isn't often talked about or discussed. And that consequence is breadwinner depression. And breadwinner depression is essentially when a woman is the sole provider for herself and or her children or the main financial provider in a relationship with a man. And this is a real depression, you guys, that happens to many single mothers and married women and single women and women who are in relationships with low value men who cannot provide for them. And being a do it all, sole financial provider, or being a woman who out earns her man requires a woman to dwell in and to live in her masculine, which is another consequence and side effect of breadwinner depression. And a woman will never be at her best when she is in her masculine for long, extended periods of time, right? In fact, many women are at their worst when they are wearing the pants along with the belt and matching masculine shoes. And women who dwell in their masculine, ladies, for long periods of time often commonly experience extreme frustration, fatigue, and burnout. And though not always, we normally see these kinds of detrimental, imbalanced relationships in Blackistan with Black women because Black women are groomed to be independent and self sufficient to their own detriment. And Black women are groomed to be the boss and the leaders of their manless families. And Black women are groomed to be night and day and sun up and sun down, work horses and mules with no breaks in between. And Black women are groomed to be the head of the household and are groomed to hold the fort down without the assistance of capable men as a badge of honor. But living a life of role reversal always backfires, ladies, because when a woman is in her masculine, not only is it very stressful, but it is also very unnatural, a very unnatural position. And it certainly isn't a position in which a woman can rest comfortably for extended periods of time. Eventually, something's going to give and the dam is going to break because living in your masculine comes with serious, serious side effects, such as a serious lack of self care, a poor diet, unhealthy eating, stress and fibroids and obesity, and being disconnected. Women who live in their masculine are often irritable and angry. Women who live in their masculine are often defensive. Women who live in their masculine are often have nasty attitudes. Women who live in their masculine are often resentful. And another side effect of breadwinner depression is that women who are in relationships with human potato sacks and NBA 2K, couch surfers and playboys and excuse makers, women are often tempted to cheat on their partners in an effort to recuperate their softness and their femininity. Usually, when a woman cheats on her man, it is because she does not respect him. And that is because women are not wired to be masculine for long periods of time. And women are not capable of respecting men who do not provide. Now, we all know that it is not uncommon for Black women to get caught up with men who have zero drive and ambition and men who lack integrity and follow through. And Black women have a tendency to attract men who have a built in expectation to be carried and coddled and pedestalized, right? Pedestalized and provided for because Black women are expected to be the saviors and the leaders and the breadwinners of the community. And when Black women aren't saviors, they are often shamed and guilted and ridiculed and dragged by both Black men and pick me Black women for being disloyal. But I have to say that there has been a significant shift, right? Significant progress in the ride or die mentality that was once a conditioned stronghold in Black culture. And gratefully, this ride or die at the expense and the sacrifice of yourself mentality is a narrative that no longer holds the weight nor the gravity that it once had with Black women. Because Black women have been burned and spurned by this one sided lack of reciprocity for far too long. And gladly, the tables are truly turning, and women are slowly but surely starting to become enlightened, and women are waking up, and women are starting to see the big picture. Because with role reversal, ladies, comes depression and the sadness that comes with having to accept that your man is on a powerless path that leads to a dead end. And with role reversal comes an erosion that most relationships cannot come back from, or cannot bounce back from, or recover from, due to a lack of respect on the woman's part. And this is why when the shiftless, sardine eating MGTOW bums who come to my channel barking about 50-50 and about women fighting for their independence and women submitting, I automatically know that these stuck children are delusional fantasy thinkers, because a man with a provider mindset understands the power of respect, and a masculine man will do anything in his power to accomplish that respect and maintain that respect. And masculine men understand that when they are not the providers for their women and their families, that a woman's natural response to role reversal will be seething and contempt and disrespect and dismissal. Not because she's hateful, and not because she's a man hater, but because the energy of having to live in her masculine will rob her of her feminine vitality. And let me get into vitality for a bit, because vitality is another attribute of wellness that is destroyed in breadwinner burnout that isn't discussed enough. And vitality literally means the overall quality of your energy and your vigor and the zest that a person has towards their well being, and that a person has towards the quality of their life. And vitality is the reason why women almost always feel 1,000% better when they make the committed switch to investing in their femininity, which is why you need to subscribe to this channel, because femininity, ladies, inspires and increases your vitality. And no matter what the toxic dusties and the keyboard nutcases and the loonies say about the feminist movement with their parroted and regurgitated and played out talking points, no heterosexual woman wants to live a masculine life of burnout. And this is why being hypergamous is such a great solution for Black women, because being hypergamous changes your thinking and elevates your mindset. And hypergamy allows women to see the big picture of what will happen if they continue to deal with men blindly. And because we are now in the information age, the normalized dysfunction of role reversal no longer has to be the Black woman's plight or only option, because femininity and hypergamy will open doors that are completely shut to masculine women. So that's all I have to say on this for now. Breadwinner depression is no joke. And generationally, just because we saw our mothers and grandmothers make sacrifices for no count men and struggle love doesn't mean that we have to follow suit. As women, we can make the decision to end generational curses with us, and trust and believe you don't want to be that woman who wasted her time being a mule, because time is the one and only commodity that no one can ever get back. And trust me, ladies, do not allow the toxic trolls of YouTube to lead you to believe that they are the real representations of men, because they aren't. YouTube trolls are representations of the donkey of the day. So stay tuned for more videos to come, and I will catch up with you guys in the next one.